Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your HIMediaTV. Welcome back to you to Nerd News. Ugh, I almost thought I did the wrong thing for a second. Just a little feel-good, lightweight thing by Danny Gallagher at Engadget. Possibly the most delayed video game in history is finally available on the Game Boy Advance. Crazy, right? The hack and slash platformer Kien was originally announced way back in 2002. Making a video game on any platform takes hard work, blah, 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 blah. A group of Italian programmers had to wait 22 years to finally see the release of their fantasy hack and slasher Kien for the Game Boy Advance, a console whose last units went into production in 2009. It's likely the most delayed gaming feature in history, according to a feature in The Guardian. It started its long development in 2002 as the group of the Age of Games, the Italian programmers, the first company in the country to start production on GBA title. 2 years later, they had finished product, but the game never saw source sales because its publisher deemed it too much a financial risk to release. In the interim, Age of Games switched to making educational games to stay in business, and the life cycle of the GBA came and went. Then retro gaming boom gave the Italian studio an opportunity. A new publisher in the form of Incubate Games took interest, and now is available in cartridge form and playable on original hardware. This is not a big deal, given that there are plenty of third-party consoles able to play Game Boy hardware at this point, and there's been a retro gaming boom. I honest to God might pick it up at someday, even if the price of it is 60 government dollars. Oh boy, which is rough. I think it's cute. You can actually see the trailer online, which is all well and good. And I think, we love hack and slashers in GBA, and it definitely does look the part. And honestly, getting a ROM, paying for a copy of it, and grabbing the ROM to play on my computer is probably the way I would probably end up going. Remember, folks, you can get yourself some ROMs. Just make sure you also own a copy of the thing itself. It's respectful, at the very least. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for listening to this episode of Nerd News. I appreciate your time, and your listenership. If you want to support the show, you can do so by giving us money, but what I think is more important is joining our community at himedia.gg/discord. Also, you can give me money at that same URL, except it's /tip. So, thank you all so very much for listening. I'm currently hanging out with the dogs because it's 4th of July today, and the fireworks have started, and they are very anxious. They're not doing well, but I will give them all the hugs and kisses and make sure that they're okay on their behalf. If you want to see pictures of Copper, the illustrious beagle, the old man Copper, and Lil Love Bug, check out our Discord. I posted pictures and stuff like that. Anyhow, have a good one, everybody.